John Gaudie was a fine young man in Shetland, so it's told. Many's the crowd in Lubbock town, his fiddle and he did hold. They've danced it up, they've danced it down as he flipped the tunes around. Of all the players in Shetland Downs, no better could be found. When John broke prison door, jail hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. John had his eye on a fair young girl that lived not far away. His were not the only eyes, so the rumours say. It happened down the Sandvik mines, here in the copper bed. His rival dropped her hammer down, which struck John on the head. When John broke prison door, jail hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. It struck him such a fearful blow, weakening his mind. Left him with his fiddling still, but the job he couldn't find. For now he was prone to a fearful rage at the heat of the blazing sun. He would warn friends nearby, find them coming on. And the half napkin, he felt this terrible heat. He was seized by many hands, acting at all blue. Under Sergeant Nichols' eye, his fury tried to soothe. When John broke prison door, jail hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. Now waking up on the prison floor, his temper got much worse. Kicking, stamping behind the door, he began strength, door at last gave way. He ran around across the fields and all he meant to stay. When John broke prison door, jail hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. When John broke prison door, jail hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune. When John broke prison door, jail hadn't seen his like before. He ran back to the Leavenworth shore, wrote himself a tune.